Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? All the good things and the bad things that make it. What's up? What's up? Come on up in here. Hey Lakia, what's up? Hey Avery, hey. Let me see. Mm, 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 mm. What's up, y'all? Come on up in here. Y'all go ahead and share this with everybody that you can think of. Because this may help someone. Let's talk about this. Come on up in here, y'all. Mm-mm. Come on up in here, guys. And go ahead and share this with someone because we never know who it may help. Hey, Jimmy. What's up? What's up? Hey, Sean. Hey, Terrell. How are you? How was your day? Oh, my day was good, boo. Good, good. Always working, of course. What's the topic tonight? So tonight we're talking about SIJ. SIJ. We're talking about SIJ tonight. Alrighty. All right, guys. I think we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump into this thing. Oh, the song says it all. That may be a giveaway. It could be a giveaway. It definitely could be. All right, so I kind of want to talk about this. This is the last live of the year, and by this being the last live of the year, we kind of want to say something positive and something like inspirational and something that will help people and all of this old stuff, right? Well, if we've already made it to the end of the year and we're still thinking the same thing and stuff like that, then we may need to tap into some other stuff. Shut up, because who's ready is me already. All right. So the topic is, let's talk about SIJ. Okay, SIJ. This came about because I don't know if, and I'm sure a lot of you that are here did see the pictures that I posted, right? Of the naughty Santa. I posted pictures of naughty Santa, and when I posted those pictures, I felt so good about it. I felt great. The picture that was the most shocking that I was afraid to post was the back shot, right? Because you saw me in the lingerie and you saw, my butt and all of that. Hey, Quincy. And so a lot of times people are, fearful of stuff like that. But the reason why I'm talking about this tonight is because we basically live in a stereotypical society, and unintentionally people tend to judge. Unintentionally people judge. Thank you, Sean. She said, oh, fun. Already. Thank you. But we live in a stereotypical society, and unintentionally, people tend to judge. Now, the difference between me and other people at this point in my life, I have posted several times and saying, I love the woman that I am becoming, because I do. I do. I love the woman that I'm becoming. The fact that I have my voice again, and the fact that I'm able to speak out about certain things and talk about certain things, it makes me feel amazing. To be able to help people that are fearful to walk in their truth, to walk in that space, it makes me feel really good. The woman that I am becoming, mentally, spiritually, physically, sexually, financially. The woman that I am becoming, just totally, just this all around evolved, open-minded woman. It makes me feel amazing. And I just want to help people in that realm. I want to help people in that area. I do. And so, with that being said, that is the reason why I kind of wanted to talk about SIJ tonight. I wanted to talk about SIJ tonight. The woman that I'm becoming, it no longer seeks validation. She no longer seeks validation from others and thinking about what other people think about her. I went through that for many, many years. A lot of people know my story as far as me feeling like I was unwanted. I was adopted by my maternal grandmother, and me feeling like my mother and father didn't want me and things of that nature. And so for years, I sought validation, and for years, I wanted to be accepted and all of that. Well, let me tell you something. Not now. I don't. I really want to get this book. Let me see. And I want to sit it up under here because I need to be able to. Let me see. Did that sit it up high enough? Probably not. Let me get this one and sit it up. I thought I had my technology where I needed it to be, but it's feeling like I'm throwing off something. Okay. Yeah, kind of like my lighting a little bit. Feels like it's thrown off. All right, guys. Are we good? All right. Cool beans. So, at this particular juncture in life, this is just where I am. And when I posted the pictures, it made me feel like the person that I need to become in order to help people in their truths. Hey, Ron. And so Sean said, yeah, I'm learning to love myself because I don't know my full worth. Facts. I love that about you. I don't know what level I met you in life, but you've always been inspiring. Thank you, Jimmy. I love your glow. It's contagious and inspiring. Thank you, Sean. And something that you said is a lot of times we don't know our worth. A lot of times we don't. We've gotten beat down in life and things have happened to us to the point to where we feel like that other people are not going to want us. Other people are not going to accept us. People don't like this and people don't like that or whatever. And even when I posted the pictures, my cousin, I was over to my aunt's house on Christmas, and my cousin, she saw it and she was like, oh, honey, yes, like that. And she told my aunt, she was like, don't go on Lynn's Facebook or whatever. She was like, unfriend me or block me. Don't let me see. And I was like, just don't go on there. Like, I wasn't being disrespectful. I wasn't being rude or anything like that. Just don't go on there. Like, if you don't want to see it, then don't look. And it wasn't anything against her, but what it did was it opened up conversation between me and some other friends. Hey, Chiquita, we allow others to determine our worth. Facts, Ron, that is so true. But it opened up conversations between me and some other friends, right? And what that did was allowed me to come on here and want to be able to have this topic, to talk about this topic tonight.
when you start to love yourself and you start to love yourself out loud, it makes other people uncomfortable. And that is not my issue. That's not my problem. You know, that's theirs. Hey, ZDT, that's their issue. It's not my problem. You know, so S, when we talked about the topic, let's talk about SIJ, right? S is talking about sexuality. Okay, I posted the pictures in your body, the body that we are created in. I was talking to a minister the other day, and he spoke to me about Genesis 1:1. And we were talking about how it says, in the beginning, God created. God created, right? And that's what we are. We're co-creators with God. God created this body. God created your body. God created our mind, and and all of these things, right? It's up to us to use them and be creative in what we're going to use them in. All right? So for me, when I posted the pictures, it was a form of art. You know, people, say, "Oh, I work out because I'm going through stuff and I want to clear my head and I want to get this out of my mind or whatever." I mean, for me, yes, that helps me or whatever, but as I begin to work out, let me be clear about something, okay? So if I say something about being fat or being thick or something like that, right? Let me be clear. When I was fat, I didn't know I was fat. Okay, because I just carried myself confidently. Okay, I mean, I carry my weight in my butt, hips, and thighs. So those are the areas that men tend to feel like that's the area or the voluptuousness or whatever, right? So that's what that's where I carry my weight. So let's be clear. When I was fat, I didn't know I was fat. Okay, so if I say I'm fat, if I say something about somebody being fat or somebody being big or something like that, I'm not talking about anybody. All right, these are words or descriptions or whatever, if you will, right? So excuse me. So when I was fat or whatever, I didn't know I was fat. Baby, I still rock that thickness or whatever. As a matter of fact, I did a live and I was laughing and I said, "Y'all tell me, do y'all like the potato or do y'all like the French fry?" You know what I'm saying? Because I was thick. Your girl was round, all right? And then I became smaller and I was like, "Do you want the French fry? Do you want the potato?" And guys were laughing and some females were talking and stuff and they were saying, I like, meat with my potatoes, this and that. And so, it just was a kind of little fun, little swing to it, right? And that's where we are right now. So where I am now in the essence of the woman that I am becoming, I'm open to speaking about sexuality. I'm open to talking about, making sure that we stretch properly so that, our yoni can be open so that he can enter, and he can feel free and he can, and you can love him and embrace him into you. Like, I'm open with all of that now. Whereas before, because we were raised up in the church and we were set to, to the point to where we're not going to talk about sex. We're not going to talk about, and I don't know if I can even say that on here. That's why I use SIJ, right? But you can't talk about these things and you're in church. "Hey, Wayne, you're not supposed to be talking about that," or whatever the case may be. "Hey, Buck." But they never said that these are some things that you might want to discuss, because when you get married, this is something that you need to have in order to make your marriage work, right? So us as women are sitting here using sex as weapons and saying, "No, I'm mad at him today and I'm not going to give him none," and all of this old foolishness. And then you get mad because he go and he entertains someone else, because that's just something that a man has to do. A man has to release, right? And I talked about this in the last live, so you can go and look at it there. But the woman that I've become, I'm able to talk about that. I'm open to that. And I'm open to different forms of it. I was talking to some friends the other night. As a form of femininity, it doesn't flow just for men. Your femininity doesn't flow just for men. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that, I step across the line, I'm on the other side of the tracks, in which I have nothing is wrong with that. I have several friends that are bisexual, that are gay, that are queer. I love people. And that's what femininity is. I don't need to understand everything that's going on with you. The word does tell us in all of our get an understanding, but I don't have to understand everything that's going on with you. I just need to respect it, and the person that I am, because I'm I'm an intellect. Okay, I want to know. I want to talk about it. I want to discuss it. I want to know how do you do this? How do you do that? As a man dealing with another man, how do you do this? As a woman dealing with another woman, how does this feel? Look, I'm an intellect. I talk about everything. Okay, I want to know. I mean, information is exciting to me, so it doesn't bother me. But that's what femininity is supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to flow like water. You're supposed to be fluid and just be able to flow. So the woman that I'm becoming, I'm open to talking about my sexuality, and I'm open to exploring different things, and I'm open to talking about different things, and just doing different stuff. Like, I'm just open to it, and it feels so good. And it feels good to be able to discuss it and to operate in it. I don't owe anybody anything. Nobody owes me anything. You know, again, we are a stereotypical society, and so we unintentionally judge people. Woo child, the pictures was fire. No need to clarify, just post some more. They gonna have their opinions. Facts, Chiquita, because they can't do it. Facts, which brings me to the next point. The I is insecurity. It's insecurity. Your insecurities have nothing to do with me. They have nothing to do with me. I am redefining I'm redefining what fitness looks like. I don't work out to relieve stress and all of that. I work out so I can look good naked. Yeah. I work out so I can look good naked. I don't care what he likes. I don't care if he say, "Oh, you got little bitty boobs," or "Oh, your booty big." I don't care what he thinks. Because what happens is what I feel about myself will overflow into that experience of sexuality. And he'll feel it, and he's gonna enjoy it. So I really don't care. Let me tell you, I was talking to one of my friends, and I was saying, I can't even believe I'm about to tell you this, right? Because this is something that people would deem as not cute or not cool or whatever. But I was like, when I was big, right, I didn't notice how big my booty was. I didn't notice, right? And how my hips used to stick out. Like, I really didn't even pay attention to that. But when I got smaller, what Cat Williams say? You got stretch marks from one of two reasons, right? For being big, and you got small, or small and you got big. Either way, right? That's what he said. So I was telling my friend, I was like, I look down every day when I'm standing in the mirror, because I stand in the mirror naked quite often. Okay, all the time, every day. Anyways, and I was looking down at my hips, and I saw these stretch marks on the top of my hips, and I was like, they look so cute. And I know it might sound corny, right? But I think it looks so cute. Like, just these little nuances that I find about myself. It just makes me feel so good about the woman that I'm becoming. And if the woman that I'm becoming makes you feel insecure, then that's your issue. You need to go and do something about that. Okay, one of my friends and I were speaking, and we were talking about those pictures, and they were saying, like, man, this is crazy. Like, some people would say nice stuff or whatever, and some people would say negative stuff. And we're finding, of course, the men that say quote unquote negative stuff. And to me, it's not negative. It's a form of sexuality, right? They're expressing themselves. What man you know gonna see a woman that's not fine or sexy or whatever descriptive word they want to use, and they not say something, right? Other people may view it as being derogatory or whatever. Like me, I don't care. Like I posted the pictures. I wanted you to say something, and you did. Okay. All right. But what got me was the women that were saying stuff. Like, oh child, like my man can't look at this, or I'm gonna get him off of this and this and that. Why? 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 Because you look at me as competition? I'm not. I'm not your competition. Who's to say that who's to say that I would even look in your man's direction? That's number one. Number two, who's to say that your man even wants me? He just sees something that's nice. It's a work of art. It's God's creation. Okay? Three, your insecurities is because you're looking and you want it. And you won't go and do nothing about it. Some people are like, I'm not fit to get out. I'm not fit to work out like that. I'm not fit to do that. I ain't fit to work out all day, every day. I'm not. Well, don't do it. It's nothing wrong with you. Listen. Like I said just a minute ago, there's nothing wrong with you being fat. When I was fat, I didn't know I was fat. Okay, I was still rocking my confidence. Okay, I didn't know. All right, but if that's what you want to do, then do it. But if you no longer want to do that, then change it. Either way it goes, you have the right, you have the option to be able to change and do whatever it is that you want to do. That's your life. But the problem that the problem that I have is that we try to put people, particularly our mate, in a box and say, no, you can't do this. Don't look over there. Don't see this. God gave them eyes to look. So you want them to go blind. You don't want them to look at nobody but you, right? Because you have issues with your confidence. You have low self-esteem. You have insecurities. And you can't tap into your sexuality. So what I find is that I make people angry because I'm living my truth out loud. And when I live my truth out loud, it makes other people uncomfortable because they have to look at where they sit. They have to look at where they are. Listen, I was with another group. And I didn't even know I was being like exiled and talked about and stuff like that because my light was so big. Because I'm always so full of energy and I'm always acting crazy and happy and I'm so loud, right? And I didn't know that I was making other people feel uncomfortable. But when I found out, I dug in deeper. I did. Because if I'm making you feel uncomfortable, that means that it's something in you that you want to do, and I'm going to pull it out of you. I'm going to pull it out of you. Get it. Go get it. Look, like Mary said, go get your blessing. It was put in you for a reason. Go get it. Go do it. Live out loud. Be happy. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I just was like, I can't believe that other women would think like this or whatever, but I can. Because if I was never there, then I could be judgmental. If I never had low self-esteem, if I never had low confidence, if I never felt dogged out or treated bad or whatever, then I wouldn't be able to understand where you're coming from and I wouldn't be able to help. But I can. I can help you. Reach out, let me know, child. I'm here to help you. But you need to be ready. I'm going to tell you, you need to be ready. Okay? Because, baby, we going to step up out of that thing and it's going to be like sachet strange. You hear me? So, we've talked about sexuality. We've talked about insecurity. And the J is for jealousy. You know, you have no reason to be jealous of someone else. When you get the same 24 hours, 365 days a year that another person gets, okay? How you use it is up to you. How you use it is absolutely up to you. Because I jump out and I act crazy, right? I may want to jump out of a plane. Everybody knows me, knows that I love to skydive, right? I may jump out of a plane. You might be like, I am not jumping out of a perfectly good plane. That's up to you. But if you ever do it, you're going to see the beautiful, the just the excitement that's on that side of fear. You're going to see it once you step over. You have no reason to be jealous when this whole big, beautiful world was created for you to explore it. I was talking to somebody that was on here just a minute ago, and I said, he said, hey, Nori, you need to stay in your lane. And I said, I don't have a lane. The world is mine. Don't get mad at me. Don't be jealous. Look, what they say, don't be jelly, baby. Just step out in it. You can do it too. Guys, look, ladies, particularly ladies, I work with guys too. If you need some help, reach out to your girl. I got something coming for y'all in the New Year's. I really do. Because this is crazy. I'm not going to be sitting up here dealing with anybody that's, again, especially women, because we're the one that, that operate in the relationship, and we can have the relationship go the way that we want it to go. But you have to be confident in who you are. Right now, I've been doing some study and looking at some stuff. Right now, I've been doing some study and looking at some stuff as it relates to polyamory, and it's funny because that was never my thing, right? But some of the freedom that they have, and some of the lines that they're willing to blur out and not put their partners and stuff in a box and stuff like that. I find that really, really intriguing. I find it interesting. Not saying that that's something that I would do. I mean, of course, everybody has choices. But like I said, I'm looking at it, I'm studying it, and I'm talking to some people that's in that lifestyle or whatever, and it's intriguing to me. Like I said, I'm an intellect. I like information. And people, again, we are so judgmental unintentionally, but we tend to be judgmental when all we need to do is just respect what other people got going on. Like, think about this. Back in the day, we never even knew that someone was gay, right? We never even knew because they never said anything. The only way you would know is if you were to, experience their bedroom, or if you would go home with them or whatever after hours or whatever the case may be, right? But when they were in the world and when they were moving out throughout the world, nobody even knew because that wasn't something that you would talk about or whatever. But listen, why is it your issue because people are happy? That's not your... You are only upset because they're happy and you're not. You're upset because they're living in their truth and they're free and you're bound. So break the chains. Break them. Do what you want to do as long as you are not hurting someone else, lying, deceiving, treating other people wrong and stuff like that, taking from someone else or whatever. As long as you're not doing these unethical things, do what you want to do. Live your life and live it out loud. So I didn't want to come on, and I didn't know how long I was gonna be on here or whatever, but I kind of wanted to just discuss the way that people were receiving the pictures or whatever, and some things that came out of that. And I just scratched the surface, guys. This was crazy. Understand this is not for everyone, okay? I'm not for everyone. But those that desire to work with me, I'm open to work with you. You can do some amazing things with the beautiful mind that you have, and you can create the life that you desire to create, because that's why I was given to you. Let me see what she's saying. Merle say, stand up and talk. All right, y'all, let me see. People's insecurity and jealousy cousins. Yes, yes. Hey, Talisha, Bruce. Hey, Angelica, James. How y'all doing? It's the tater tots for me. What tater tots, Avery? Ooh, child. You be saying stuff, I don't even be knowing what you talking about. Jealousy and insecurity are cousins. They are. Bruce said, you look great. Thank you, Bruce. It's called Sexy. Thank you. I enjoy being sexy. I enjoyed the body art. Hey, Lizette. Chiquita, I got the big stretch marks. Ain't nothing wrong with big stretch marks. Look, love your stretch marks, baby, because these little stretch marks on the top of my thighs, baby, that's so cute to me. I'm not playing. That cute to me. Anyway, Jimmy says, trust me, real men love the tiger stripes. Yes. Hey, is that Andrea Warren? Y'all know I will mess up a name. Hear me? Sean said, "Go fuck them shit." Sean is, look, y'all, Sean is the cussing Christian. I ain't playing. She will cuss in a minute, mean no harm. And of course, over here, y'all know we don't use them. We don't say that they're curse words. We say that they're sentence enhancers. Hey, Demetrica, because we want you to feel the impact of what we're saying. Hey, P.I., what's up? Lizette said, baby, please, you look amazing. Work it. Thank you. Hey, Victor. Lizette say fat went. Lizette. So I was at my heaviest. I was 200 pounds. 198 to be exact. And I always say 198. I'm more than sure I crossed over the 205 line. I'm more than sure. But after I got to 198, I would not stand on the scale. I kept saying, I will not cross 200 pounds. I will not cross 200 pounds. I'm 5'1". Okay. And I kept saying, I will not. And so when I got to 198, I did not stand on the scale anymore, but I'm more than sure I crossed 205. I was heavy. I was wobbling. I was burning out the seat of my pants because my thighs kept rubbing together. Like, hey, it is what it is. Like Beyonce say, if you don't jump to put your jeans on, you don't feel my pain. And I still do, okay? Because when I'm putting on them size 4s, I have to reach in my back pocket and pull them up over these thighs. Because I carry my weight in my butt, hips, and thighs. All right? So it doesn't stop your dimensions because you've gotten smaller. Everything gets smaller together, And so I still carry my weight there or whatever, and I have to pull them up. But yeah, I started my weight loss journey in... I went to my first workout class February of 2019, but my weight loss journey actually started in March of 2019. So yeah, your girl was thick. I was fine, baby. I don't care what y'all talking about. Hey, I was a sack of potatoes. Yes, and men like meat and potatoes. P.I. said, work of art, huh? Yes. Sean said, I'm fat, but hey, I carry it well. And you know what? And again, if you want to be fat or call it fat or whatever, that's fine. That's on you. If you want to change it and go smaller, then that's on you. If I get tired of being like this and I want to go and eat me a couple bag of potato chips, I'm going to do that. Do what makes you happy. And don't look down on somebody else because they made a different choice. So that's all I'm talking about. Love your pictures. Thank you, Victor. Hey, Reginald. Excuse me. Good evening, my beautiful friend. Hey, Reginald, Lizette. Monica Evans. She's calling out Monica. Come on in here, Monica. And is that Merle? Guys, I will mess up a name. Please count it against my head and not my heart. Stand up and talking already. Hey, Gary. Jimmy said, amen. We all get the same 24,365 facts. Hey, Rolando. I'm good. Thank you for offering. Oh, I thought it was wasting. I was about to say my tea better not be wasting. Hey, Jay. Jay said only toxic, insecure people have a problem with greatness. And that's it. And really, guys, it's only a mindset shift. All you got to do is change your mind. Change the way you think about things. And you can do whatever it is that you want. You make me want to move back to Dallas and let you get me right. Come on back here. As a matter of fact, you don't have to move back to Dallas. I have online as well. Truly, they come off as some of the most non-judgmental type of people, Polly. They do. They do. They come off as non-judgmental because they don't have lines and boxes. They have agreements. They do what it is that they want to do, and they keep it moving. Hey, Monica, welcome. Hey, Letitia, you better know it. Show your events. Hey, Terry. Angelica, hey, Terry. Um, Jimmy said, when you posted those pictures, my first thoughts were, she's confident, free, and breaking chains. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you. And I was, because guys, I was bound. I was bound by doctrine, by Christian ideologies and all of that, and just the way that people felt like you need to be able to do things and stuff like that. But I mean, the fact that I wanted to do everything right. I want people to like me. Hey, Paulette. Hey, Sherry. I want to do everything right. I want people to like me and this and that. Guys, I don't seek anybody's approval at this point. I do what I want to do. I do. Because guess what? Don't nobody pay these bills over here but me and the good Lord. Don't nobody take care of me. None of that. I do it. So I do what I want to do. If I want to blur the lines, I blur the lines. If I want to walk outside them, I do it because I can. And you can too. You don't have to be insecure about somebody else. You don't have to be jealous about somebody else. As a woman, your sexuality should lead forward, not your sex, your femininity, the sexuality as far as your femininity. Men like softer women. Men, and this is the thing. When you start to get comfortable with who you are, it's not even gonna be about the man. He's gonna come. They are gonna come. Okay. It's not gonna be about him. It's gonna be about you and how you feel about you and how you feel about yourself and how you're moving through life. You're gonna feel great about it. Somebody's trying to come in here. Okay, you want to come in? Tap. I'm with it. Get an earpiece. Come on in here. Get an earpiece. Hey, is that Kawana? I don't want to mess it up. Hey, welcome. Hey, girl. Hey, with your fine self. Thank you, boo. Sherry, you fine too. That's my twin, y'all. Avery, Funyuns. Facts. Facts. I like me some Funyuns. And I like some Lay's potato chips. Plain Lay's. And I like popcorn. I do. But if you're not willing to stay away from those things in order to get where you're trying to go, then that's a decision that you're going to have to make. Make that decision. It's totally up to you. It's totally up to you. Y'all, I just sipped me some tea while I was on the live and everything. Yo, I sure did. Because I can multitask. I can do several things at one time. I can do what I want to do. And you can too. I keep bringing it back to it because I don't want nobody to feel like, oh, she thinks she all this, she thinks she all that. You know what? I do. I do. And obviously you do too if you saying it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, one problem that we have to stop doing. We have to stop trying to take responsibility for what everybody else have going on. It's not my problem about what you think about me. That's your issue. I'm doing what I gotta do over here for me. And the crazy part is, y'all don't know if that same person is having issues. Y'all don't know if that same person is struggling. If that same person is having mental breakdown. Y'all don't know what's going on. It's just what y'all see. And that's what I keep telling you guys, to be mindful of the highlight reels and what's real. What's going on. Okay, I'm a human just like everybody else. I am. I don't let stuff keep me down for long periods of time. However, I do get down. I cry, and y'all don't see me cry on here. I've been sad. I've had a heavy heart. I've had my heart broken a couple of times. I've gone through a divorce. I've been adopted. I've been beaten up. Okay, I've had fights where they done beat me down, and I done had fights where I done beat somebody down. Things happen. Life is full of experiences. But if you don't get out there and explore life, then how are you going to know what you like and what you don't like? How are you going to know what you're willing to accept and not accept? Excuse me, when we were in school, and you had the young lady that seemed to be really promiscuous, right? People talked about her all the time. Oh, she a hoe. She this, she that. When I look back at that, and I just be like, maybe I was upset because I didn't have enough strength to live my truth out loud, to tap into my sexuality or whatever. Think about this. Don't get me wrong now, because sometimes you can start too early or whatever. And some people start early because they've had traumatic experiences via, rape or abuse or molestation or something like that. So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about outside of that, okay? But if we do start a little early, right, and we start tapping into things and we get to know ourselves a little better, I wonder, how do this person, I know a couple that went to school with us. I'm like, how did they just hook up, get it right, and they're still married to this day? I think about stuff like that because they were open. They're willing to tap into different things. They're willing to change as life goes on together. They're willing to evolve together. And that's what it's all about. It's just a change of the mind. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't let people do things to you that you don't desire. Don't do stuff that you don't want to do. But don't cut out things that you might want to do or whatever either, because society has said, or society has established this norm for you. For me, I desire to be married, right? For me, I desire to be married to one person. For me, I desire to explore life, sexuality, confidence, security, all different things, sex, positions, moods, swings, toys. For me, I desire to do all of that with my mate. I don't desire to do that with a bunch of different people. I want us to have something together just specific for us. That's just me. If I find that mate and that mate feels the same way, then we can rock something. However, there still needs to be certain things that are in place for you guys, for you. People call me shallow because I like what I like, okay? I like a good looking man. I like a brown, sweet little sugar. That's me, okay? I like them slim and basketball fit. You know what I'm saying? I like a man that can get out there and run. You know what I'm saying? I like a man that can, that's healthy and that can eat, and that, when we're having sex, you're not about to have a heart attack. I like a man that has stamina. That's me. Okay? But don't dog me out, because I don't want somebody that's sitting up here about that don't care about themselves, or not taking care of themselves, not physically fit, or not loving on themselves and taking care of them. Don't get mad at me. Because the same woman that you want to be tight, slim, fit, walking on your arm, she wants somebody that looks good walking on her arm, looks good to her. Looks good to her. You don't have to look good to everybody else. Looks good to her. Just like he wants somebody that looks good to him. And don't get me wrong. Every man and every woman wants somebody that looks good to somebody else. Tell me where to lie. Tell me where I'm wrong. Yeah. Angelica said, great conversation. Thank you, Angelica. Sean said, yeah, I'm learning that I have to be softer. We do. As women, we do have to be softer. Hey, Kendall, welcome. Come on up in here. That's one of my boos right there. Paulette, I love seeing you in this space. You deserve it. Thank you, boo. Thank you. And Paulette, we done went through some stuff too. For you to get to the business where you are, as far as your business and how you show up, that's an amazing feat, and that's a lot of work. So good job to you. I'm proud of you. Jimmy says, it's the confidence for me. It's the confidence for me too, baby. Only if you knew how it made you feel. Lizette says, you on point, classmate. Already, boo. Derek, hey, Derek, you up in here late. What you do? You just got off from work? You better preach it, ma'am. Paulette, okay, listen, sis, we've been putting in the work. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, we've been putting in work. I mean, the fact that you guys, when you get the opportunity, look up Paulette Edwards. She is a stylist. She does a lot of different stuff. I mean, not just stylist as far as clothes. She does event spaces and all kind of stuff. So she will travel and everything. So look her up. I mean, just dope. Just dope. Hey John, Jimmy, the glowing confidence. You know what, Jimmy? Every time you say confidence, it does something to me. Um, guys, I didn't even know how long I was gonna be on here, but I really wanted to come on here and talk to you guys, especially with this being the last live of the year. I wanted to talk to you guys about changing your mind. Changing your mind, you know, as it relates to sexuality, your insecurities, your jealousy, the way that you feel about the things that you desire to do in life. Step out, change the way that you think about it. Don't give a fat rat about what nobody else is going to feel about you, because nobody else is living your truth. Nobody else is living inside of this body. Nobody else is living inside of this mind. Let me tell you, the battlefield is the battlefield of the mind. That's where the battle is. You fighting against you is the most hell that you will ever sit in. People be like, I ain't about to mess around with this person. I'm going to die. I'm going to go to hell. You living in hell. Do what you want to do, as long as it's not hurting anybody, deceiving anybody, causing anybody to fall or anything like that. Get an understanding. Get in agreement. Again, I say this all the time. The only time people get upset is when one person does not follow the agreement that we made. Okay? Anytime those terms and agreements change, you get a letter in the mail from your credit card company. You get a letter in the mail. And a lot of people don't even read them, but they telling you, I used to didn't charge you $35 for late fees. Okay? Now you're going to be charged $35. I used to only charge $25 if you were late or whatever. Now I'm charging $35. Right? These fees have gone up. I used to give you one opportunity to reset or pull your balance out or whatever the case may be. Now I'm going to give you 2 chances. Okay? Anytime those terms and agreements change, you come back to the table with your partner or your mate and you discuss that. All right? You don't try to push them into doing what it is that you want to do. You lay out your argument and lay it out. And you allow them to debate and deal with their thoughts. And then y'all go on. They will come back to you and talk to you about it a little bit later. If they don't, then you revisit it. Hey, babe, I want to talk to you about what we talked about or whatever. Hey, Miss Gloria, I want to talk to you about what we talked about or whatever the case may be. Okay? And if they don't want to do that, then you're going to have to figure out another way. You're going to have to think about other things. You're going to have to think about if this the person that I want to do life with. And that, I mean, a lot of people say, well, I don't want to deal with those hard decisions or whatever. Guys, the number one thing it is making up your mind. Make up your mind. Make a decision. Listen, when I was married, my ex-husband he wanted to do things right so bad. He was an amazing man. I gotta put that out there. He was an amazing man, okay? But he wanted to do everything right. And so when he would get ready to make a decision, he would be like, well, I don't know. And he would stay stuck in this space. And I would be like, just make a decision. If it's right, then we'll walk on through it and everything will be good. If it's wrong, then we'll reevaluate, and in business, we'll pivot and we'll do something else. Just make a decision. Don't hold yourself arrested to this mindset, to this thought process, to these ideologies. Things have changed. People have changed. Life has evolved. This world is different. Don't keep yourself stuck. Just make a decision and move forward. Now, again, I'm not saying that the decisions that you make won't mess up something. It may. But at that point, then you will have proof of concept, right? You'll have an idea. Oh, if I do this, this is not how I like to feel. If I do this, I don't want to feel this way. But if you never try it, if you never step into it, then you'll never know. You will never know. Perry said, amen. Hey, Perry. Sean said, excuse me. I don't know what that is. It looks like LLY. I don't know what that is. You be helping me, friend. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying. Paulette says, let's connect. I'm an image consultant based in Charlotte, North Carolina. She's an image consultant based in North Carolina. And you can find her on IG at PE_image_consulting. It's right here, okay? So if you guys need to see it, go ahead and look on the comments. Shift your mindset. It will change your entire life. Facts, Paulette. Facts. I mean, the fact that, let me tell y'all something. The fact that we were able to operate in Afghanistan, we were shaking and moving in Afghanistan, doing businesses and living life and stuff, and bombs flying over our head. Like, really, guys? I'm serious. And the fact that you come out and you're doing things different, you're shaking and you're moving. Let me tell you something. If Afghanistan didn't kill me, you think what y'all say about me gonna hurt me? You know how they used to say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words would never hurt me. That's a lie. Words do hurt people that care about what you say. I'm not in that space anymore. I don't care about what people say about me any longer. I am living my life out loud because I was put here to help someone. And if they don't know that I'm here, then they're not going to know to reach out to me, and I'm not going to be able to help them. And then what? I have not served my purpose on this earth. So, if you're not my people, then you're not my people. Don't get mad. Don't be mad at me because I'm who I am. Become who you are. And I'm going to still love you anyway. How about that? Perry said, my goal all of 2021 that I had to finally conquer. He put it on the next line. Absolutely. Facts. Hard decisions grow you no matter if they're right or wrong. That's facts. Hey, Marcus. What's up? Welcome. That is so true. Hard decisions grow you. When we have to make decisions in life, we're going to learn from those things. It's going to teach us. And again, it teaches us, if nothing else, the basic. What we like and what we don't like. We like the way that feels. We don't like the way that feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that anymore because I didn't like that. I like this. I can continue to do that. Okay? Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Clifford. They are not ready, girl. Oh, Miss Gloria, they are not ready. Oh my goodness. Hey Jocelyn, what's up, Joy? Yeah, dangerous as crap in Afghan. Now we are ridiculously successful. Level up and move out of your own way. Bow. She said it. I'm gonna give you credit for that, Paulette. I ain't said, she said it. Not me. Don't come looking at me crazy. I ain't do it. Get out your own way. You in your own doggone way. It's so many things inside of you. It's stuff bubbling up inside of you. It's stuff that you want to do, and you scared about what everybody else gonna say about you. You wasting time. You wasting your life. And I can say it because I did it for so many years. I was just dumb. I want people to like me. Hey, Adundra, I want people to like me. And look, I don't care. I walk in this, I unlock that door, set that alarm, and all that by myself every day. I'll go and I pay these bills by myself. Why should I be overwhelmed with what you're saying about me? Because you don't have the confidence to live what you want to live out loud. You've been looking at other women. You've been looking at other women and you scared that people gonna call you gay. Well, feminine energy just flows. You been wanting to kiss another girl. You kissed a girl before and you liked it, but you scared to tell anybody. Because you scared of what they gonna say about you. Just because you had an experience doesn't mean that that's the person that you are. You're figuring out what you like and what you don't like. You're experiencing things. Now, don't get me wrong. If you know you're going to tap into something that's going to affect your life forever, don't do that. Everybody know it's scientifically and statistically shown that if you hit crack one time, you're going to be hooked. Don't go smoke crack. That's stupid. Okay? But if it's something that you want to do in life, go do it. If it's not going to hurt anybody, go do it. Try it. I skydived for the first time on my birthday one year. And then the guy asked me, he said, why are you skydiving today? Today is your birthday. I said, because if something were to happen, just by chance, then they could say she lived and she died on this day. I lived my best life. I came into this earth on this day and I died doing something I loved on this day. Do what you desire to do and have no qualms about it. Don't care about what nobody else think about you. Live your life. Do you. And do it big. Because can't nobody do you like you. Can't nobody do you like you. Do it. Know that God has you and go for it. Facts. Hey, Celestina. Hey, girl. Where you been? I told you the last time you was on here, we need to hook up. Look now. You need to come out. Exactly, Derek. Know that God has you and go for it. There are different things that you've been wanting to do. There are things that you've been wanting to do in your heart. There are things that you've been wanting to do in your mind. And you don't know how to step outside into that zone, okay? You don't have the confidence that you feel like you need in order to do it. Or you do have it and you need someone to help you tap into it. I'm here for it. I'm here to help you. Just reach out to me, okay? Let me help you. That's what I was put here to do, is to help you. And in order for me to do it, I had to go through it myself. Because if not, then I would have been judgmental. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Erie. Hey, girl. Hey, Juanita. Can't nobody do me like me. Love that. Facts. Baby, can't nobody do Juanita like Juanita. You hear me? I met Juanita because I used to be her mother's human resource director, right? And her mother doesn't speak English really well. And so Juanita would come up there and she would handle like her business and stuff. So when it came close to the time for her mother to retire, I reached out to Juanita and was like, no, we need to do this, and this so she can be taken care of and blah, blah, blah. And she was like, cool. So we worked together to make sure it happened and we became friends. We became friends because this woman here is like this big. She this little, y'all. She this shout. She shout. Okay? We about the same height. Okay? But anyway, she was so cute in the way that she carried herself and everything. And to this day, she's one of my clients. And we work together all the time. We always dealing with mindset, the way that we look, the way that we show up in the world and everything. When I tell you amazing, amazing. Do you know how much power can come forth when you put us together? When you put people together with like minds. We're not going to let you sit and be in that little spot that you're in. Get out your own head. Get out your own way. We're not going to let you do it. So I need you. If you need some assistance, contact me. We need to be able to move forward. She said, I'm a little late to the party. What does SIJ stand for? Sexuality, insecurity, and jealousy. Sexuality, insecurity, and jealousy. So make sure you go back and look at it. Y'all, send this out to somebody you think that this may help. And again, copy it and paste it. Send it to them. Because if you tell them to come and look at it, they probably won't come and look at it. A lot of people, when you're trying to get them out of their mindset and you're trying to get them out of that old person, they're not going to be open to it. Okay. When you're trying to get them into the best of them that they can be, they're so comfortable with being this person that they're not going to tap into being that person. They're not going to read books. They're not going to listen to podcasts. They're not going to be open-minded. Ooh, child, she was talking about kissing a girl. Did you hear that live? Out of everything that I done said, they're going to say, she was talking about being gay and all of it. I never said I was gay. I do have friends that are gay and I love them dearly. I sure do. It ain't none of your business what they do in their bedroom. Okay? What I'm telling you is, as a feminine energy flows. And it don't just flow towards a man. It flows. So if you happen to kiss a girl and you like it, that's your business. Okay? Again, like I say, if I had never gone through anything, then I would be so judgmental. Some people are so upset and they're still stuck because they got swindled into being a side chick, because they got treated bad. But you have to think about, what was it that served you in that relationship? What was it that allowed you to flow in that lane? Okay? Hey, Clue, nobody is making you... Look, didn't nobody have no gun to my head? They didn't. Nobody had a gun to my head. Nobody made me do anything. What was it that was going on with me that allowed me to walk into that? That allowed me to accept someone treating me like that? And if I had never gone through it, and don't get me wrong, there was some deceit there was some lies and stuff like that. But I still, once I found out, what took me so long to do something about it? Think about it, guys. Listen, if I had never gone through anything, then I could be so judgmental. I could talk about folks, everything. But when you go through stuff, you allow other people a little bit grace. You give people grace when you tend to go through stuff, because you understand how it happened for you. Paulette said, do it afraid. Facts. Do it afraid. Hey, Eileen, what's up, girl? Y'all, Eileen teaches yoga, okay, at the TBF studios. She teaches yoga. So y'all make sure y'all support Eileen. Eileen, put your schedule in here. It's on Sundays, if I'm not mistaken. Sundays at 6 p.m. She teaches yoga at 3711 West Camp Wisdom, TBF Studios. So guys, that's what I'm about over here. We're about supporting one another and helping one another. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We cannot do anything in this world alone. We were not put here to be alone. We were not. The word tells us it's not good for man to be alone. For if one falls in a pit, there will be someone to help pull them up. I'm self-made. I did this all by myself. So you mean didn't nobody help you? You ain't getting no loan from no bank. You didn't work no job. Nobody helped you with nothing until you got there. You didn't communicate. You didn't have not now client. You did everything on your own. Lies. That's a lie. Because if that's the truth, then that means that God is a lie. And God is not a man that he should tell a lie, neither the son of man that he shall repent. Okay? If he said it, then that's what it is. So we were put here to help one another. So Juanita said, you helped me tap into me so much. We help each other, Juanita girl. Look, that mind said, oh my gosh, you are going to make me cry. Don't you cry on here. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, Big Smitty. Hey. Hey, Gwen girl. Look, you late to the party. You're going to have to go and look at it. Go and revisit it. It's amazing. Juanita said, yes, girl. Every experience, bad or good, should teach you something. Facts. It should. Yes, that is key. The more you understand where the hurt is coming from, the more you free yourself. And that's what it is. That's what it's all about, guys. It's living in our freedom. Being free. It's a beautiful thing to be free. I love, and I'll keep saying it, I love the woman that I'm becoming. I love the woman that I'm becoming. Mentally, spiritually, physically, sexually, financially, I love the woman that I'm becoming. I love it. I love the fact that I don't need anybody to validate me. I love the fact that I don't have to look for somebody to affirm me. You know, I love it. It's an amazing thing. And if you would allow me to help you, I will. Hey, Devin, what's up? Derek said it doesn't get real until you go through it. Facts. Facts. Until you go through it, you don't know. You'll sit there again. We are a stereotypical society, and until you go through something, you will unintentionally judge others. You will unintentionally judge others. But guess what? I posted them pictures because I wanted you to judge me. I wanted you to look at me. I wanted you to look at how good you could look if you wanted to change or if you wanted to do something different. How good you would look if you were to stand up in your confidence regardless to where you are. Again, excuse me. Again, I say I say fat as a descriptive because I was fat too. Didn't know it because I wore it well, right? But if that's where you want to be, I ain't trying to change that. Stand up in it confident. Stand up in it confidently. If you want to be smaller, if you want to be skinny, you have some really, really skinny people that want to get big. If that's where you want to be, stand up in it confidently. Hey, Richard. Do what it is that you want to do with no equivocations, with no qualms, with nobody making you feel bad about it, with not listening to the things that people say. Let me tell you something. The things that people say about me, it gives me strength. It gives me power. It makes me move forward. That's what it does for me. And if you can't use it as that, then you may want to continue to work on you. Continue to work on you. Because sometimes words will hurt people. All right. And in your head, that's where the battlefield is. In your mind, you'll sit there and you'll get stuck and you'll be hurt. But once you figure out why people are running around here hurting people, then it will help you to navigate this world a whole lot better. And your femininity will help you do that as well. When you open yourself up to you, to listen to you, to trust you again, it ain't nothing this world can do with you, baby. You're going to be an unstoppable, unbeatable force. Yes, it is. You hit that on the nail. If we don't go through things, we are so judgmental. Facts. Facts, we are. I hate when people say that. You hate when people say what, Sean? Derek thought it through it. And a lot of times, look, people get mad at you because you will say something that they are thinking. They want to say it. They ain't strong enough. They're a coward. Yeah. Yeah. They're a coward. Let me drink some of my tea. And it's right there at the edge of not being warm anymore. It's right there. It tastes good too. Anyway, but yeah, people are cowards. They want to say stuff, they want to do stuff, and they get mad at you and they live in their insecurities or whatever because they're a coward. Let me help you. Let me help you. I'll help you. Gwen said, what she say? Juanita said, me too. I love who you are becoming. Thank you, love. Gwen said, and some of us are still judgmental. Even though we go through it, we need stop that, especially us women. Facts. 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 That's true. Even though we go through it, we still tend to be judgmental. And that's because we haven't come into grips with ourselves, though. That's because we haven't figured out how we got there, what it did for us, how it made us feel or whatever. And you take those same feelings and you go and you push that off on another woman. That is so true. Derek said, oh, shooky. You need, now you love the woman you become. Awesome. Thank you. I think. So Stina said, yes, I love that photo shoot. Thank you. So about she laughing. Yes. so we would judge you. Juanita, yes, yes, so that they would judge me. Yep. Gwen said, preach, 2022 will be something nice for Gwen, honey. Yes. And Gwen, where was you at the other night when you had on that red? Uh-huh. Yeah. Because Avery looked at it and he said, you see Gwen pictures? Because we finished working out last night. Yeah, Tuesday night we worked out. Oh, okay. Yeah. And so he said, did you see that picture of Gwen? And I was like, no. And he showed it to me. I was like, oh, suck it now. She got on a one piece. Baby, with them girls sitting upright, you heard me? Was just cute. Where you was? I want to go. Look, y'all, let me tell y'all something. When y'all go places and y'all do stuff, y'all need to invite your girl. That's only if you're secure with yourself. Invite me, okay? Because I come in with a different energy and I change the energy of the room, all right? So if you are comfortable with my energy being around, then invite me, because I'm getting out in 2022. In 2022, it's a new you, girl, honey. Juanita, love it. Stand in it with confidence. Love it. Facts. Whatever you decide to do, whether you want to be big, you want to be small, whatever you do, stand up in it in confidence. Do it. Avery said, drink my tea. I did. I drink a little bit of it. Hey, Henry, they're self-made. Yeah, they ain't self-made. We all need somebody. You weren't fat, maybe a little thick, but still very sexy. Thank you, Richard. I think I wore it well. My body tells me that I was a little fat. I was thicker than what I was supposed to be, because I had them little cute stretch marks. Y'all, they cute, y'all. Oh my God, they so cute to me. They are so cute to me. And Jimmy say, ain't nothing wrong with little tiger stripes. It's not. I love it. Hey, Sean Brown, come on up in here. Welcome. Gwen said, right. Avery, you are crazy, Avery. You and Avery stopped being messy. We wasn't being messy. We said that you was cute. We said that you missed class. But if you had to get cute like that and go somewhere, baby, then that was necessary. So it was okay for you to miss class one time. I just want to know where you was. I want to go to. How about that? When Nita said, yes, you do change the energy of the room. I do. And it's intentional. Hey, Micah. He said, come on, thermostat. Instead. Already. Change the temperature of the room, baby. Yes. I ain't no thermometer. You better know it. I'm a thermostat. Yes. Come on, ladies. I need all of you to do it. I need all of you to change the energy of the room. Change that temperature, baby. Yes. And I'm going to show you how. Henry, hey, Gwen, we should have a date night every month. Fitness by Nori Crew. Let's do it. You know what? Y'all heard Gwen said once a month. We're going to have a date night. Once a month. All 2022. Once a month. We're going to have a date night. If you're not part of Fitness by Nori, you might want to get down with it. Come on. Let's do it. I'm so excited. I love the fact that I have a crew that will just throw stuff out there and we can just go and do stuff. I love it. Avery, make sure you write it down. I know you're going to do it. I'm going to write it down too. Fitness by Nori. Date night. Baby, once a month. Hey, I'm excited. Yes, once a month. And you guys can throw out stuff that you want to do and stuff like that. I mean, we can go bowling. Of course, some drinks are going to be involved. So be prepared to work out and burn that off, those calories, okay? But it's once a month. I mean, come on now. Already. I love it. Thank you, Gwen. Gwen said, I love y'all. I love you. She said a thermostat. Yes. Micah said it. Come on. Micah said, y'all, let me tell y'all, Micah Johnson is a pastor out in Greenville. He also has a DJ and lighting business. So again, I put it out here, guys. If you guys need any type of DJ, when I say a DJ, go hard DJ, okay? The DJ gonna make sure your event is right, got the lighting, he got all the setup and everything. So y'all make sure y'all reach out to Michael. That's Micah, Michael Johnson. He's on here. Okay. So make sure y'all look him up. What Derek say? I didn't see anything wrong, Miss High Energy. Facts. My energy is there. So Celestina saying, I'm down. Come on, Tina. Juanita, I'm getting there slowly but surely. You good, boo. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Look, we do mind work. We do mindset work every week. We do. Oh, I love that. Sounds like a plan. My new name, Red Hot Chili. Wow, private. Red Hot Chili. Let me tell you something. And it's something about that red. Everybody know that reds and yellows are my power colors, right? But it's something about that red up against that skin, baby. And it screams fire. It screams hot. That's what it screams. Yes. Red Hot Chili. Look, I'm going to add pepper to it. Hey, Grace. Grace is one of the finest things on here, y'all. When I tell y'all I got something to look at and I be running to it. I be running. I can't run fast enough on the treadmill. I can't walk up enough stairs. Like, good Lord, when I say that doggone Grace is sexy. Already. Avery said, got it. Write it down, secretary. Michael Johnson said, it's the joy for me. Michael, if you done miss half this live, oh my God. Every time Jimmy say confidence, it just do something to me. It just do something to me. Tequila has no calories. Facts. The clear one has no calories or low calories. Everything has calories, okay? So we got to be clear about what we say in that. Michael said he does sound too. So he does DJing, lighting, sound. He does all that. He will set up your entire party, okay? Hey, Roderick, come on up in here. We're about ending this live, though. Yes, it does. That red set it off. Set it off in this mother. Yeah. Avery said, in order to get an invite to date night, you must do at least one class that month. Facts. Love it, Avery. Love it. She said, girl, you fine, boo. I love you. Thank you. Love you too, Grace. Look, that's the stipulation. Look, you get an invitation to date night, you do one class per month. That ain't hard. One class per month. As a matter of fact, I said that I was gonna change my prices because I'm not doing this like for like the money or whatever. I think that I am going to lower the monthly fee. So the drop-in rate of the classes will be $10. But the monthly rate, all 12 classes, instead of it being $99 for the month, it'll be $75 for the month. So I'll go on there and I'll make that change on the website and everything so that you guys can, and if you pay for it by the month, it's cheaper. Instead of it being $120, it's $75. Instead of it being $99 for the month like it used to, for 2022, it's $75. There it is. So it's cheaper by the month. Go ahead. I'll go on there and change it tonight. That just hit my spirit. So yeah. Great. Grace say you shut down Christmas already. Look. I had to let them know confidence is here. Clarity is here. The woman that you desire, if I am the woman that you see, let me help you. Come on, let's walk through 2022 and our greatness. This is what we're supposed to be doing. Fitness is not just, and everybody knows this from the time that I started. Fitness is not just working out for me. Fitness is a ministry for me. It's for me to help people to get outside of their comfort zone, to do something different. I don't work out no more just to relieve stress and all of that. I don't, because I'm not stressed. I work out so I can look good naked. I work out so I can stand in front of the mirror and glare at those little tiger stripes that's on my hips. That's why I work out. I work out so I can look good naked. I work out so I can feel confident in who I am when I stand up in front of him naked. That's why I work out. Now, ain't nothing said about that. Oh my God. My private lessons are my classes, Avery. It's for the classes. The private lessons are still the same. I want to sponsor someone for a 12-month subscription. So Micah said he wants to sponsor someone for a 12-month subscription to the class. Awesome, Michael. Awesome. Paulette said, and we'll put out what that looks like and what you have to do in order to get in on that. Thank you, Michael. Paulette said that's a great incentive. Yes, it's a great incentive to come to at least one class through the month in order to be invited to date night. And y'all know, anytime your girl is in the building, y'all know it's gonna be a party. We gonna be acting crazy, okay? So you a blessing, sissy. You helped somebody. I hope we did, y'all. I hope we helped somebody with this live. Please make sure you share it out. I'm going to go ahead and read these last few comments, and then I am going to wrap it up because I believe that I've taken enough of you guys' time. Oh, it's almost 8:30, and I think I came on a couple of minutes after 7. So, yeah, I think I've taken up enough of your time. Yes, I love that sponsorship. Thank you, Micah. She loved that sponsorship. I know that's right. What about me and my boys for classes? Can they come? I told you once before, Sean, yes. Your boys are old enough, they can come. If your boys want to come and they want to work out, they can do that. If your boys want to come and they want to sit in the back and work on their laptop, I tell everybody, bring your kids. My classes are on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. And what that time is for is because you've gotten everything done. You've gotten homework and stuff out the way. You've gotten all of that done. And you can take this time for you. If you still want to bring the kids and all of that, you can still do that too. Y'all see my little niece. My little niece is 3. And when I say she is in her feminine baby, she don't even know nothing about it. But she is in it. She walks in it. And she does whatever she wants to do. When we walked in the store the other day, I said, oh, I like these shoes. She picked up them pink Uggs and she picked up them pink and purple Uggs that look like some Converses. And I said, you want both of them? And this what she said. That's what she said. Baby, let me tell you something. Kids learn when you're young. They learn young. They're sponges. Okay, she works out with me. Y'all been seeing her work out with me since she was like 1. She do that. That's what she do. You teach them while they're young. They're sponges. So yes, Sean, I know that took us off on a whole nother tangent, but I had told other women that they could bring their children. Bring them. Bring their iPads and stuff if you don't want them running around, because we don't want them to fall on the weights and get hurt and stuff like that. But bring their iPads and stuff. Let them sit at the back and, and look at their stuff so you can have time for yourself. All right. What about, let's see. So yes, Sean, the boys can come. Henry says, ready to model. I may have to take a class or 2. Come on. All the way for the heels. Come on, Darren. Yes, help me. Come on, Tina. I got you, boo. Michael, woo child, let me log off. Let me log off of here because Nori is killing her. Avery, you got the looking eyes. Who is him? He is Darren. Excuse me. He is Micah. He owns a DJ company. He does sound, lighting, everything that you need for a party. He does that. His name is Michael Johnson. All right. So reach out to him if you need anything for a party. Good Lord. Made my Christmas indeed. Yes. I was the gift that keeps giving, baby. Oh, Lord. Micah is a blessing. That's so sweet, Micah. Yeah, girl, I have to continue with my Mexican vacation. Go ahead, enjoy your vacation. Tell mama and everybody I said hi. You helped me. I would like information on your online training. Okay. We don't have a curfew. Avery said we don't have a curfew. Avery, you might not have a curfew because you on vacation, but everybody else might be tired. They won't lay down. They might have to work today and they might got to work tomorrow. So anyway, if someone brings 2 guests to a monthly class, I will sponsor all 3. All right. Come on, Micah. Micah is working this thing. Gwen, but wait now. No daycare. Our music may not be kid approved. Yeah. Y'all might want to be careful. Because I don't make the music. I mean, I pick it. I try to look for the ones without the E that says explicit, right? But they don't always have the songs without explicit. So yeah. But if they got their headset on and whatever, hey, it's up to you. Um, I need to perk. I don't know what that is. All right, Micah said Nori will decide who gets the sponsorship. Nori just send me the bill. Will do, Micah. Thank you. Okay, Michael, I plan on starting in January. I just have to do up and stop talking. Oh, you have to get up and stop talking. I've gotten off track already. Already, y'all. Be strong and be encouraged, everyone, and good night. That's what Derek said. Kanisha, welcome. Derek, you're a blessing, Micah. Glad to help. I love to sow seeds. And he does. He really does. Hey, Dominique, what's up? Oh, that's me. Laugh out loud. I missed that, Micah. What vacation? She's in Mexico. She's on vacation for the holidays. Hey, Winnell. I love your greatness. Thank you, Paul. I love your greatness too. Gloria, keep up the amazing work. People need your help. Awesome job. Thank you, Gloria. Miss Gloria is amazing. I miss you. I do. Nori, I'm a DJ. I can make clean music and workout mixes. And I'm gonna tap into you too, Micah. I need to, and I don't even know why we didn't talk about that when we talked yesterday. That's crazy. Anyway, Tina, same. I need to just get back on it. I miss class. Come on. We'll start you slow. And wait a minute, boo. Wait a minute. You need to reach out to G. Baby, G been doing 2 days and everything. He go back to back on Tuesdays. And he's been coming up in there every Saturday. Like he trying to get it. So you might want to tap in. Come on. Come on. Ain't nobody in the way but us. We in our own way. We wasting our own time. We got stuff to do. Darren said, energy is everything. Facts. Paul said, Michael, I need a workout mix. Inbox me. You inbox him. No. Look, Paul, don't beat me up. Y'all, me and Paul, we be going head up. You hear me? Paul gonna beat me up. He gonna put me in the headlock when he see me. Yes, I'm proud of him. All right, guys. Look, I know that I've taken up a lot of your time, but I want you to think about it, okay? I want you to think about your sexuality and how you're showing up in the world or whatever, okay? I also want you to think about your insecurities, the things that you are putting off on other people, the way that you feel about yourself, but you're saying you don't like this about somebody else. And then their cousin, insecurity's cousin, is jealousy, okay? You're jealous of this person because they're living their truth out loud and you're sitting here being a coward. Okay, I'm just gonna call it like it is. You're sitting here being a coward. You're afraid of standing up in this amazing person that you are. Okay, and you're being afraid. You're being a coward, and that's totally everything that I just said is totally on you. You sit with that. Figure out why you're like that, what it is that's causing you to be like that, and change it. It's just a mindset shift. It's just a shift. Again, if you need some help and you need somebody to help walk you through it, somebody that has gone through it herself, somebody that has some methods that she deals with and goes through and still go through it. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't change. Life is ever evolving. All right? Hit your girl up. I'm here to help y'all. And again, in 2022, I got something coming special just for you. Hey, y'all, I don't know. I feel good. I feel good. G-double-O-G. I don't even know the song. I just heard it when I said it. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys get out of here, okay? Heavenly Father, I come to you just thanking you. Thanking you for the opportunity for us to be able to converse with one another, to love on one another, and to help each other, Lord God. All of the people that were commenting on the live, Lord God, that was helping us flow in this conversation, that was offering their advice and their suggestions. Lord God, we thank you. Thank you for allowing us to go through the things that we've gone through in order to help one another. For your word said that we're all overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. So we're able to testify to people for things that we've gone through. If we ain't never went through none, we can't testify against none. And that's why we're so judgmental. But Lord God, we thank you. Thank you for everything that you're doing in us and through us, Lord God. And thank you for being the Lord that to us. that we need. Not what everybody else has taught us, not the things that people have shown us, not these crazy ideologies, but thank you for being the God to us for what we need. Lord God, we thank you. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for loving us unconditionally. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen, amen, and amen. All right, guys. Never that you will put me in a headlight, Paul. You told me. As long as I rub your head when I'm doing. Okay, never mind. Anyway, she said, yes, Miss Nori, let's talk sometime. Let's do it. I'm insecure about my lack of sexuality and jealous of anybody who's getting it in. So, Avery, let's work on that. Let's work on that, baby. Men have issues too. Men have issues with their sexuality. They're jealous about anybody that's getting it in and all of that. Let's work on it. We got this. Come on, Pastor. Amen, amen, and amen, amen. Love you. Y'all crazy. And a lot of people look at me like, oh my God, she believe in the Lord and this and that, but she's so wild and she's so open and she's so free. The Lord made this. He know everything about me and he still love me. Yup. I used to work so hard, and I used to say that I remember saying this. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get off of here, guys. I remember saying this to my spiritual mother and father. I said, I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing something wrong. And my spiritual mother said, why do you say that? I said, because God is gonna do what God said he's gonna do. That means that I'm not doing something I'm supposed to do. And she said, why do you say that? I said, because I'm working so hard and I'm trying to make this happen and this and that. And she was like, why do you have to work so hard? That's because we are used to working to get people to love us. We're used to working to get people to accept us. We're working for people to approve us. And we look at God how we look at people. And God is nothing like man. Nothing like man. Nothing. Nothing. And think about that. If God is nothing like man, and man doesn't have a heaven or hell to put us in, why are we looking for man's approval? Oh my God. It's crazy. It's crazy. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let y'all off of here. If y'all need any assistance, reach out to your girl. Please share this live with somebody. All right. I love you guys. I'm your girl, Nori from Miss Butterfly Bees, from Fitness by Nori. Look, I got a number of names because I got a number of personalities, baby. And I love each one of them. All right. I'm out. Bye. Oh my goodness.